can tell you is that it has been very, 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 very difficult. Dealing with pharmacies, dealing with the insurance, dealing with pensions, dealing with everybody, waiting for surgery, all of it. And having, I do believe it's either pink eye or I blew out. Through all of this, I blew out some veins in my eye in the back, which caused my eye again from this point on to start to turn into blood. My body has been put under so much stress and everything. I've been losing my hair badly, like badly. I had to do something with it so that it looked somewhat decent. Sorry, I'm taking really big swallows now, because I'm trying to tell you what's been going on. I've gone for I don't know how many CTs with contrast. Last one I had made me exceptionally sick. I had to drink it. It went through my veins and it went through up my poop chute. How's that, for lack of a better word? I'm having to order all my prescriptions, all of them, at least 6 months worth. I don't even know what that's going to cost. But while I'm under the plan now, as the end of the month approaches, I no longer have coverage until my insurance, my pension actually, can send my insurance all of, and then I've got to keep on top of them, can send my insurance all of the information for my medical pension to them, so that they can start working fast and furious on getting everything organized for me, so that they can send it to my pharmacy in order for me to be able to go and pick up my prescriptions and pay for them as I used to. When I was without it before, I was in a wheelchair. I was being pushed around. I couldn't hold myself up straight. And I couldn't talk. And I was in a world of pain. Hold on. There we go. And I'm better. It's very emotional talking about this. It brings me high anxiety, stress, and everything else. I can't afford for the medication that I'm taking. I can't afford to pay for it out and out. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in medications. I can't purchase them. I can't buy them. On top of it, my pension kicks in at the end of the month. It's supposed to kick in at the end of the month. After them removing what they need to remove, because like I said, my work made a major F up. And they didn't send medical pensions paperwork years ago, letting them know that my LWOP, my leave with disability pay, had finished as of a certain date. And they didn't do that. Therefore, pensions was still paying me as a full employee, or taking off as a full employee. They were still doing something as a full employee. So I had to buy back my time in order to boost my pension. So for those years, it would have been for October 2015 until recently, that amount was over to $32,000. So on top of that, what they've had to do is I've had to write a letter to say, can you please reduce the payments off that you're going to take off of my pension? Because the amount that they were going to be taking was ridiculous. They were going to take that amount. How the hell do you want somebody with disabilities to live? Taking that kind of amount off of somebody's minuscule pension, somebody's pension who they are medically retired due to no fault of their own. And I plan to work up well into my 70s. So I would have had a full and healthy pension. I didn't put stuff away. People would say, well, why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that? You know why I didn't do this or do that? Because I have 2 now grown sons. At the time, they needed me. They needed my help financially. And I helped them the best I could as a mom. I pushed everything aside so that I could help them and realized that I could later on start recapturing what I was starting to do because they were older and they could deal with what they wanted to. Never expecting that I was going to get severely sick. Never. At that point, when I did, I thought I was going back to work. I didn't know the magnitude. I had no idea. When I found out the magnitude, then it hit me. But it didn't sink. It didn't sink in. The magnitude had not yet sunk in until I had to apply for medical pension. I had to do all of this so fast last year. Then it hit me like a ton of bricks, like a big ass wrecking ball. And then I realized, how am I going to live? I don't have enough. I didn't save up enough. Not even close. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How am I going to live? I never expected this to happen. And it did. It's kind of late to shut the barn door after the horses have gone. It's kind of late to do that. And now I'm in one heck of a predicament. Really bad. I don't even know if I can afford to stay where I am. Everything is so messed up and so complicated and so stressful. I lost a majority of my hair. It was coming out in clumps, literally clumps. I was running my hand through my hair and clumps were coming out of my hair. I also had to get 3 times the dose higher for my injections in my head for my migraines because it wasn't working. Because I'm under so much stress. tried doing tie-dye just to get my mind off of all of this. But it keeps hammering me every single day. It keeps hammering me. After all my years of work, I didn't get nothing. For all the people that I knew, and nothing. Just, thank you so much for all that you did. You made working every day a joy. With everything you did. Thank you. That was it. I was gone, shut the door. Like I said, I've gone through so much contrast now. It seriously was making my body so sick. Trying to exercise, I was just feeling so ill. On top of it, my hip, my left hip, keeps popping out or doing something. It hurts so bad. I can't tell you how bad it hurts. Not even any of my pain medication, nothing touches the pain at all. I have to literally roll on my side and pull my pajama bottom into my other hip so that it comes back into my other hip. It hurt so bad. I got up one morning, early hours of the morning, to get a drink because my mouth is so dry and my tongue it's so dry. I went to get a drink and I opened the freezer. Big mistake. What comes out? Big ass bottle. Boof. Broke my foot. Top of my foot. Met one of the metatarsals. Somebody said to me, I can't seem to catch a break. No pun intended. I always seem to be kicked when I'm down. Damn straight. That's what I feel. I'm working with my religious community. They're praying for me. We're praying. We're doing 90-day prayers every single day. And if that's still not working, we're going to do it again. I don't know what else to do. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to do something that takes my mind off of all of this. It's really hard. When I've got to run to the bathroom, I don't know how many times a day, because there's liquid coming out of where it shouldn't. And it hurts so bad. I have to push it out. And then it hurts so bad because I could feel the hernia popping through. And that hurts. I can hardly stand up. And I can't bend over. I can't do anything. I feel like I'm so helpless right now. My body is just saying, I have a hernia belt that I use to pull everything in. I'm drinking these drinks, these purple drinks, to try and help me as much as I can from the inside. With bananas for potassium and my boost drinks and blue super fruits. I'm seriously trying to do everything I can. It's really, really hard. And I'm doing TikTok. TikTok is one of my savings grace, besides praying and everything. Talking to my birth mom, it's one of my savings grace. I don't know what to say. What more to say? I don't. Doctors, my surgeons don't know if I'll make it off the table, which I know you know. And I'm going to fight like hell. I'm going to keep fighting like hell. I'm going to keep saying prayers. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to do everything that I could possibly do. I feel like I'm happy for a moment, fleeting moments. I went out to see Perseid, the meteor shower, and I actually caught it. Some of it. I saw 8 meteors drop, falling stars. I looked up at the stars. I parked in a farmer's driveway. Thank God it was covered by trees and brush and stuff, because obviously I was trespassing on his property. But it was full vantage, looking up at the beautiful, beautiful stars. And I would just look up, and I would just talk. Talk. And I'd get a beautiful shooting star that would zoom over the top of my car. It was so beautiful. Some of them were just really super quick. And other ones, man, they had a huge, huge tail on them that was so bright and so colorful. It was so beautiful. And that was out there 12 o'clock to midnight, past midnight, almost 1, by myself in the middle of the night, in the dark, watching them, hoping to see so many more. But I saw Perseid. Next one will come around in 2026. Whether I'm here or not, I don't know. I'm trying. If anybody knows of anything else to try without spending many money, please let me know. I always wanted to jump in my car and just go. I don't know what it was, just seeing different things or whatever, but I was never afraid of anything, just being by myself. I miss kayaking. I miss being out on the water. I miss petting horses and hugging a horse, just holding on to a horse. You don't know how comforting that is to me. I've had such wicked migraines. So wicked. I felt my back of my head was just going to explode at some points. And maybe that's why I had all of the, on this side, all of the blood come through. It's getting much better. Don't give in and don't give up. Has been something that's been yelling at me. On the 22nd of August, which is, it's also such a hard month for me. On the 12th of August, it would have been my parents' anniversary. 16th of August would have been my birthfather's birthday. He passed when he was 54. I'm 54. I never met him, but he looked so handsome. And of course, on August 22nd is when I held my brother in my arms and he took his last breath. And he passed from cancer. Bought some fake flowers. They're beautiful purple lavender, and I love purple. It's my favorite color. I'm going to continue to put one foot in front of the other. So I just wanted to give you an update. I hope you're all staying safe. I got COVID testing. I ran after a rooster. ended up in the hospital. Oh my goodness, what crazy adventures I have. I hope for more things. You know, I watch yachting. If I was my younger self, that's one thing I think I would have done for a number of years before going into medical. I would have done that. I would have seen the world, which I so desperately have wanted to do forever. Peace, love. Yet I smile. Stay safe. Stay safe. Wherever you are. Stay safe.